Alright guys, they put back Vintage Cube for 2 weeks, which means I'm gonna be posting daily Vintage Cube. Hopefully to help you guys get some content during this whole coronavirus shutdown. Hope everyone can stay safe and healthy. Anyway, in this pack we got Izzet Signet, Azorius Signet, Yawgmoth's Will, Thief of Sanity, Narset, Nabraid. I'm gonna take Izzet Signet, it's just the best Signet, and go from there. Man, it's crazy. I did not expect to be playing Vintage Cube this soon. I like Factor Fiction, Breeding Pool. I think I'm gonna go for Factor Fiction. It's like pretty good with Izzet Signet. It's just good in like most types of decks. Good in control, good in combo. Actually kind of decent like top end in an aggro deck as well. And like the next best card is just Breeding Pool, and then everything else is pretty bad. So be pretty happy there. Ooh, there's our memory jar. We could take Splinter Twin. I don't think I've drafted Twin like ever in like the last year or so. So that's an option. I could also just take an Arid Mesa and have like good fixing. And I might just do that. I do like Force of Negation, but it's fine. It's not like amazing. And I mean, Twin combo is fine. I guess I could take it early and speculate, but I'm just going to take the fixing. I just am not a fan of Twin combo too much. I think it's, when it comes together, it's like decent, but it dies to like pretty much any removal spell like Lightning Bolt. And I'd rather just play like blue-red tempo and like kill them that way than necessarily needing a storm, or not a storm, but like a combo finish. Here I take Lightning Bolt over Gruul Signet and Flame Tongue combo, I think. And we're set up to be like a pretty good Bant control, or not Bant, Jeskai control deck, which would be kind of sweet. Actually some good options here. We have Jace Beleren, Burst Lightning, or Wheel of Fortune. So these are all good in like different types of decks. Wheel of Fortune would be good if we want to try and go into like blue-red Storm, because we have like Lightning Bolt to go with 1,000-Year Storm. Jace Beleren would be pretty good in like a controlling deck, and then Burst Lightning probably is not the pick here. I think it's between these two, and I'm more interested in Jace. I think Storm is great, but I did just draft a ton of Storm lately in Vintage Cube, at least like as far as how I posted it. So we'll try and draft something else, take Jace, hope to wheel Burst Lightning or maybe a Karn. But we have a full curve here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4. So, I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Then, ooh, okay. That's a relatively late Sulfuric Vortex. I think I'm just going to take that as a sign, try and go red. We could even go blue-red with like a top-end Factor Fiction, but Vortex is really good. Mono red is good. I like drafting it, and yeah, let's see where we can go. If red is open, that makes it just so much easier. What was that 6th pick Sulfuric Vortex? And we also have the outs to go like blue-red Counterburn, which is like one of my favorite archetypes too, because like you just put down Sulfuric Vortex, it's gonna do all the burn, so then you can just hold up counter spells like Remand and things like that. Well, there's our Kiki Jiki to go with our Splinter Twin, but I think I'm just going to take Zealous Conscripts. I think it's just a better card anyway. Helps you burn them out. It's like really good. You take it, remove a blocker, and get in for damage. You can take a Planeswalker and ultimate it. Things like that. Ooh. Okay. We could go blue-red opposition burn. I could take Light Up the Stage. I could try and splash a Regisaur and go like Grixis aggro, which is kind of sweet. Got a lot of options here. I'm not a huge fan of Light Up the Stage, so I'll take Opposition as a speculation. There's an Abrade, which I'm a huge fan of. I do like Thief of Sanity. If I had taken Reggie, I would probably take Thief, but Abrade is nice. It doesn't go face, which I like. I would much prefer to go face, but that's okay. I guess I should put Jace back in. Huh. And then we get all of these cards. I guess I take Resto Angel, even though Kiki Jiki got taken. This has the most likelihood of getting played, or maybe a Danto Vanguard's more likely to get played. Actually, yeah, this card's more likely to be played here because those are some late white cards, so it's possible I transition into Jeskai aggro, like cut these, just splash a Factor Fiction is also a possibility. There's a lot of different directions we can go here. Okay, well, we kind of got it all. Wandering Funeral, Goblin Dark Dwellers. I don't think we're going to take Memory Jar here. That is weird that it went so late. What do I want? I think I'm just gonna take the Funeral. Some good fixing and also, I guess, attacks. Ooh, Revelark versus Lightning Helix versus Oblivion Ring. So Revel Arc would be good if we had Kiki Jiki, but I'm just gonna take Lightning Helix. Angel of Invention. Sure, that's actually pretty good if we do get opposition going. I guess. Sure. There's a tiny, tiny chance I play Terramander. Okay, now I'm putting these back in. Maybe not Vortexing because, like, I didn't see that many red cards come around, but we'll see what happens. Glorybringer is awesome. I really do like Glorybringer. Flame Slash is good. Taiga doesn't help us too much, but it is decent. Selfless Spirit helps us, but we don't necessarily want to be in white. So I think it's between Glorybringer, Flame Slash, and Luteral Core for us. And let's see, I'm not playing Terramander. I guess, yeah, we need to decide, do we want to be like all in aggro or do we want to be more controlling? And this deck looks like it's better for controlling, so I'm going to take Flame Slash and try and wield this 5-drop because 5-drops are easy to come by, but you can only have so many 1-drop when mana plays. Man, we could have had a pretty good Storm deck. But again, I just didn't want to play Storm because everyone says I force Storm. But it's just open, right? Like, I could have taken High Tide, had that Memory Jar, probably wield Mind's Desire or Past in Flames. Here we're going to take Jace. Jace seems pretty good. We have quite a bit of burn. Maybe I can wield this Celestial Colonnade because that pack was really solid. Here we take Impulse. Passing a lot of things. Man, this has been a weird draft. We got a 6-pick Sulfuric Vortex into literally no red cards. I don't know, maybe I must have passed some good red before that or something, but Glenolendra is a great pickup here. Pretty happy about that one. So yeah, I think our deck is going to be more controlling. Probably not going to main deck that Sulfuric Vortex, but we'll see what happens. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sphinx's Rev, Daze, there's Turnabout, we just passed High Tide, and Spectral Procession. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Spectral Procession is really good with Opposition and Angel of Invention, but I think this deck probably is looking for some Sphinx's Revelation. Yeah, I'm totally okay just going Jeskai control. I want to see more Planeswalkers and more like mana leaks. I really wish I had taken like Venser early. That's a card that would be good here. I could take a Taxian Probe. This card is awesome. Really good at like just knowing what's in your opponent's hand is really good for like letting you sequence your plays properly, but this also helps you flip Jace and then you can like flash it back just as like a card draw. But the information on what's in your opponent's hand for no mana it's the reason why this card is banned in many, many formats. Wow. Yeah, our Storm deck would have been insane. Alright, I'm never listening to chat again when they tell me to stop drafting Storm. Because we would have just really gone off. I'm looking at Spiral Bluff Canal though, and I think I'm taking Spiral Bluff Canal. You don't really want to play Time Spiral in a deck that's like trying to 1-for-1 with removal, because what ends up happening is you kill all of their stuff, Time Spiral, and then they just get their stuff back, and then you have to kill it again, and that's not really where you want to be. Avacyn and Angel of Sanctions are pretty good too, but I want a little bit better mana here. Ooh, Brazen Borrower. I am all about Brazen Borrower, although Siege Gang Commander with opposition is pretty good too. This is hard. Elspeth opposition. I think I'm going to take Brazen Borrower. I think. I mean, like, I don't actually know if I'm playing white, right? I don't have good fixing. So I might just splash like these two cards. At which point it's going to be hard to get tokens. I think I'm actually going to take Siege Gang just because it's better with opposition. That could definitely be wrong, but that's where I'm standing for now. Emrakul the Promised End is a good top end finisher, and we are gonna have like quite a few different card types in our graveyard. Not aggressive enough for Spirit. Yeah, I didn't see like any red this pack. I don't know what's going on. So I guess I take this. Man, that's such a shame. Look at it. That's I hate it. I guess I could take High Tide, right? Sure. I'm probably not playing it, but it doesn't hurt. There's Rakdos Return, not going to play that. I don't think I'm going to play this, but you can High Tide out in Emrakul. If, like, say we get Volcanic Island and Steam Vents, then, I don't know. This could be a good late game card, especially if we get Time Spiral. Okay, Gideon is decent. Better than these, sure. Okay, we got Spectral Procession and Terminus. What do I want to do here? I don't actually have any board wipes, but I guess I take Procession to go with opposition. Take a Vindicate. Don't think I'm playing that. Archangel Avacyn last pick. So I guess white is open. I don't know what happened between the last two packs, but some strange things went down. Polluted Delta can help us a little bit. Man, we would have had Lion's Eye Diamond Past in Flames. This would have been a sick deck. I kind of want to take Cryptic though. Cryptic is just good. And we're going to be base blue no matter what. So I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe we can wheel Polluted Delta, but we'll see about that. King in the Ice, I'm not a huge fan of. Badlands can help us if we get it like a different fetch. Otherwise there's Expansion Explosion to like copy spells. I think I'm going to take Badlands. We just need the fixing. Ravages of War is also interesting, but I'm taking Badlands on the off chance that we get a fetch that is like, I don't know, blue-black, like Polluted Delta, for example, would be good. Counterspell versus Mana Tithe. I think I take Counterspell and try and wheel Mana Tithe. Ooh, man. Treasure Cruise and Gearhulk. And we got Armageddon and Needle Spires. Gearhulk is actually really good in this deck. We have Counterspell, Cryptic Command. It's good with opposition, but Treasure Cruise just draws like a million cards for very cheap. And Gearhulk might come around, so I'm going to take Treasure Cruise. Makes us also want more fetch lands. I kind of sided out the white cards. I don't know if our mana can support them. I really probably am not even playing Lightning Helix right now because we just have the Arid Mesa. Ooh, Vinduling Click. Okay, that's good. Pretty happy about that. Kind of wish I had Brazen Borrower, although, again, Siege Gang Commander opposition is really good. But we don't have many other creatures to go with this. There's this Splashyak. We do have Badlands. Well, that makes me pretty happy about Badlands. That card is a very easy way to win the game. Otherwise, it's like Spellseeker for Counterspell, which would be good as well, but that card might come around. I'm going to take Ashiok. I think I can make that work. We have essentially two black sources. It's worth trying. We really want that Polluted Delta to come around, which seems highly unlikely, but not impossible. Yeah, this was a weird draft. Again, we went 6th pick, Sulfuric Vortex, into like no red cards, and now we're getting Chandra. I have no idea what's happening here, but I'll take Chandra. Chandra's good. Really good with Is It Signet. Would like to see another Signet probably. And this is not the greatest of oppositions. In fact, yeah, I might just have to cut it. We'll see what happens. Ponder versus Sun Titan. Well, I'm not really playing white, so Ponder it is. Okay, Sweltering Suns. I like Pyroclasm more. It's just cheaper. And Uplink Landtax, Dawnbringer. Yeah, I'll take Pyroclasm. I'm not gonna main deck it, I don't think, although I don't have any board wipes. This opposition is looking more and more awkward with only 6 creatures, which makes the Siege Gang Commander more and more awkward as well. Okay, I guess now I can take Expansion Explosion. That is like a decent win condition, although Thing in the Ice... Actually, this might be like the first Thing in the Ice deck that seems somewhat legitimate. Because you play it, it blocks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4... I have like actually a good number of cheap spells. Alright, this will be like the first Thing in the Ice I ever draft. Surprisingly no Torrential Gearhulk. I'll take a Leovold, I guess? Or something. Needle Spires was good. That gives us more white mana. Hazoret, Kythian, Bloodbraid Elf. I guess I take Hazoret. So I actually can side into like a decently aggressive deck with Vortex and stuff. Ingress Rampage and a Char. Okay. Do I play Ingress Rampage? Do I play Vindicate? Am I like suddenly Mardu? Mono Blue Mardu. The classic color combination. Because Gideon would be pretty nice here. What is my playable situation? 24, so I can actually just get rid of, at this point, probably Siege Gang. Everything else is good, right? All that's good, all that's good, that's good, that's good. Siege Gang is the worst card in the deck. So 23, I could bring in Rakdos' Return. Like Sphinx's Rev and Return just as my top end. But we're not ramping very hard, so that's unlikely to be too good. And then we just play 17. Yeah, that seems okay. So we have to add basic planes. I have 1 black card, and right now 2 black sources. But running basic Swamp in a Cryptic Command deck feels pretty awkward. I think I'm not going to do that. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. I think I can do this. So that's 9. Actually, Arid Mesa cannot get blue. So that's 9, 10, 11 blue sources. That seems fine with Cryptic Command and Counterspell. And then white sources we have 1, 2, 3, and then 2. Oh, I have 11 because is it Signet? Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blue sources. I think I can cut an island. Or, let's see. We'll just get Ashiok eventually, right? We have the Badlands. We'll find it or draw it. I feel confidently about this. I could take High Tide. High Tide Emrakul is pretty sweet, but we'll try it like this and see how it feels. If one black source for one black spell seems sketchy, you are probably correct. But I don't want to run Swamp in a Cryptic Command deck, so see you guys round 1. Oh right, we were playing against Krukgar. Let's go first. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Decent number of lands, but that never stopped us before. I think the play is going to be turn 2 Signet, turn 3 Thing in the Ice with Impulse. Because turn 2 Signet lets us, like, you know, turn 3 Chandra and things like that. Opponent mulliganed. I'll take it. Oh, thank you, opponent. They said good luck as well. Alright, turn 1 this. Hopefully they don't have, like, Wasteland, but that still wouldn't be too bad. We actually have a decent number of lands. Uh-oh. Chrome Mox in a green deck? What? Okay. Give me a Flame Slash. That's weird. Because normally green decks, like, you have all the mana elves. You don't need Chrome Mox. I think at this point I really want to Vendilion Click them next turn, so I'm actually not going to play this Signet. I'm going to get down Thing in the Ice because I want it in play if I cast like Impulse or something. And I want to click away their action so that Raphaelos isn't too scary. Although he already is scary. I don't understand this play at all, but we'll see what happens here. This is just natural order, I guess. Plow Under would be pretty brutal. Primal Command is not the worst, although makes it really, really awkward that I didn't play Is It Signet. Oh my gosh. Yep, alright. Well, I got max punished for basically all of my sequences, because I could have Vendilion clicked away the prime time and... Ugh. Alright. Do your worst. They have to hit a land, right? They hit the land, they prime time. This is bad. Because now they have a bunch of mana. We just have to hope that they don't hit, like, more spells. Because I think if this is all that they have, we might still be able to win. Like, flipping Raphaelos or something like that goes a long way. They got Nykthos too. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's go ahead and Impulse, I think. What am I trying to find? What am I doing here? How do I win? Because I can Vendilion click them in their draw step. Basically, I need to like flip Thing in the Ice. So, yeah, I need to race. So let's go Wandering Fumarole, draw step Vendilion click. They only have one card in hand, so like unlikely that they hit here. Look at your hand. Okay, well that's pretty good. Definitely getting rid of the ooze. What did you draw? Why did this happen? Oh boy, alright. We're just dead, so I guess. Man, that was as brutal as it gets. We take the ooze, give them a crater hoof. Sure. Okay. Moving on from there. What are we doing? How do we win this? I think my deck's actually pretty good against the main deck. I have like Pyroclasm and all that stuff, so run it back? I don't know. They they punished our Is It Signet play with Primal Command, and then they draw Crater Hoof. This hand is terrible. This hand is decent. We have the Badlands too. I'm gonna keep this, and I think I'm gonna get rid of Treasure Cruise, because I have Sphinx's Revelation as top end anyway, and none of the cards in my hand actually put spells in the graveyard, so 8 mana to draw 3 cards is much more awkward than 8 mana to draw 5 cards, gain 5. Do you have turn 1 Raphaelos again? Chrome Mox in green is so bad, because you have mana elves. There's a counter spell that I cannot cast. Alright deck, show me what you got. There's a reason I put no basic swamps and just a bunch of islands in here. Vivian, okay. So that's actually kind of awkward because they can play around Vendilion Click. We really, really need an island here. Island or Ashiok. Alright, Ponder is acceptable. I don't think I can keep this. It gives us an island, but it also gives us a bunch of unplayables. Yeah, I think I have to shuffle. Okay, that's good. So now I can go Badlands into Signet. Now I can play all the spells. That's way better than an island, because it also ramps us up to Sphinx's Rev. Vivian is kind of an issue, but if they do nothing, we can Needle Spires it down. That being said, they could just flash in a creature. I think we go Island, pass turn, and just draw step them. Sure. So that was the card from Exile from Vivian. It says Stonecoil Serpent X equals 3. So it has reach, trample, protection from multicolored. This is multicolored, right? Glad I didn't attack with Needle Spires. Oh boy. So I can counter this, but then they get to activate Vivian again. I guess they already get to activate Vivian. I can kill that with Lightning Bolt. There's actually a lot of stuff I have that kill that. So I'm going to draw step Vendilion Click. Actually, I'm not going to draw step. I want them to attack with Stonecoil Serpent. That way I can ambush the Vivian with Vendilion Click. So this lets them play their spells, but I really want them to attack. Although Vigilance and Reach, but they didn't activate it. Perfect. So now I get to Vendilion Click them. See what's in your hand. They can respond with a creature here, but they did not. Oh boy. Why is their hand so good? They have 5 mana. Did they play a land? Oh gosh, they didn't even play a land? Oh boy. So many things are wrong here. I don't want to give them mana. I think I have to take Natural Order because they have Craterhoof. Or maybe I take Nissa and just leave them with a Biogenic Ooze. They hit a land in prime time though. This is so bad for me. Why are they drawing so well? I think if they had Natural Order, they would have gone for it. So I just have to hope there are no good Natural Order targets. Nissa Who Shakes the World is the scariest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that and hope they miss on a land for prime time. And I'm gonna take 3 here. Oh my gosh! Why? Alright. They might get greedy and wait. Try and do it at instant speed. No. Oh, I can never catch a break in these games. Sure. Yep. And that's probably just game over. The green deck, when it's drawing well, is very, very hard to beat. So we kill this. We need like some really crazy plays here to win. We attack Vivian. I guess filling my graveyard for Emrakul is probably my best shot. I can Impulse, right? I'm trying to think what sorcery speed play I would want. I don't think I want anything, so I'm just gonna wait. I take 1,000,000 damage, they can try a Natural Order. If I counter the Natural Order, they get Biogenic Ooze. They even draw Elves. Oh man. Yep, so we countered this. And they sequenced really poorly, because they could have gone Ooze into Natural Order, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they could have gone Ooze into Natural Order, so our opponent's playing to give us a chance, but we're like dead next turn, so I need to like draw Cryptic Command, have them for some reason play Ooze pre-combat. It's not looking good. Let's do this. Abrade, Ashiok, Factor Fiction, Jace. So I take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I fall to 7. If I get a Braid, I take 7 and fall to 10. So that actually gives me 2 turns. So I can Abrade here, then Sphinx's Rev and untap. Okay. I guess I'm going for that. Unfortunately, I'm missing all these good cards. But actually drawing a land would not be the worst thing ever. So we kill this. We really want to hit a land this turn. Untapped. Okay, now we Sphinx's Rev for everything. And I think we have to block with Vendilion Click. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for Emrakul. Vendilion Click will put it up to 10. I mean, I think that's what we play for here. I don't really have much else. Aside from like Cryptic Command. I could also block with Needle Spire's Vendilion Click. Wait. That actually works pretty well. So he dies, we would go to... We would take 4, we would go to 6. I think I messed up by blocking with Vendilion Click. I was supposed to attack. They'd be at 17. I could hit Cryptic Command. I messed up. I'm just going to take my loss. They play Mystic. They don't even play the Ooze? What is going on here? Why is my opponent playing so terribly? Alright, I will draw a bunch of cards, gain a bunch of life. I know they have the Ooze. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? who did I make mad here? Arid Mace is actually pretty good because it is another creature type in our graveyard, or another card type in our graveyard. So let's go Jace. We draw. Okay, that's a lot of land. And then I guess I hold back Needle Spires on defense. Pass turn. And now I do actually have to block with Vendilion Click because Arid Mesa does 1 to us in order to activate Needle Spires. That's so many lands. Yeah, so we'd go to 7, and then that's 7 even if we block 1. So we have to wait. I don't know why they didn't play the Ooze. That was like really good for them. So if they don't play Ooze again, and then we get to Cryptic Command counter Ooze. Oh, now you want it. Alright, so they attack like that. I think I just go to 2, and then I have to draw like Cryptic Command. Yep, go to 2. Arid Mesa puts me down to 1. Then we go like Emrakul into Cryptic Command or something like that. I make an Ooze. And I think I put Jace on the bottom, so I actually really do want to shuffle with this Arid Mesa. Because if our 2 draw steps are Jace, Cryptic Command, I think we can actually win this. Now if it's Island, what is going on in this game? I'm gonna draw. What is happening? Who did I make mad? Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll look at your hand, pay that. I hope I draw another land. They have great enough in hand. Oh, okay. Treasure Cruise. So there's still a chance. Actually, if we draw a Cryptic Command, counter Crater Hoof, tap their team, that's our out. And I want to keep my graveyard like as preserved as possible. So I just keep those 4 here. Sorcery, not gonna flash that back. I have 2 instants. Braid doesn't really do anything, and then Counterspell and Impulse are both instants. Okay. So this has to hit Cryptic. Zealous Conscripts actually would have been good. I don't think... How many lands is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lands. So there are, I think, 3 lands left in my whole deck. I'm just dead. Let's move on. I don't want to play this game anymore. See you guys round 2. Alright, let's hope for just everything going better here. Let's keep this hand. This hand's actually pretty good. Turn 1, Wandering Fumarole. Yeah, this hand's great. I'm happy about this one. Last game, we'll just pretend last round didn't happen. Ooh, and a Jace. Okay. Not mad about this at all. Blue-white, search for his Kanta. This flips if they have 7 cards in hand. Do I care about that? I think I just want to counter it because I'm going to start Jacing, and like it's going to be a while before I have mana up anyway, so I might as well just get Counterspell down while it matters. Here I can go Island, Jace. Because like I'm going to keep filling up my hand, right? But I'm going to go Jace into like Glendalendra into Thing in the Ice. Unless I don't draw lands. To Fairy. Okay. So yeah, glad I used Counterspell when I could. The card's just... Ugh. Land? Jace, give me a land? Okay. I could play Glendalendra, but they're just gonna bounce it. So I can play Thing in the Ice, but they're just gonna bounce it. I think I'm gonna go Thing in the Ice into Impulse to be the most mana efficient. Put a counter there. Then Dealing Click is pretty awkward in the face of Teferi. I kind of want... If I could have just drawn these cards in order, that would have been great. Drawing a land is really good with Glendalendra, but again, plays poorly into Teferi. So, I guess we just take Click. And probably have to uptick Jace Beleren soon, because they don't really have an answer to Jace. I guess if they bounce Thing in the Ice and don't do anything else, I can attack with Wandering Fumarole if I hit a land. Oh, well, that's not going to happen. Make a soldier, that blocks, sure. Okay, so... I kind of want to save Zealous Conscripts for the Elspeth Ultimate. Let's +2 Jace. Because he's going to be around for a while, I think. Arid Mace is good. They can't currently Teferi, so I can Thing in the Ice plus Vendilion Click. I can Glenalindra, just wait. I can Conscripts, go Arid Mesa, because I actually want to shuffle those cards back. Grabbing Badlands. Then we go Thing in the Ice plus Vendilion Click. Yeah, that seems okay. And again, I can't draw step it because they have Jace. Oh my gosh. I guess I get rid of Teferi because he's like the actual scariest. So their turn, they're going to Sower of Temptation, my Vendilion Click. Elspeth plus on the Soldier. We can beat that. Let's get rid of Teferi. But I lose my Jace. Not the worst thing ever. Yep. Well, that seems pretty straightforward. Goodbye, Jace. So they played a land. Teferi's gone and Sower is gone. So those are the revealed cards. I'll look at it when I need to. So I can steal Teferi. This actually might work out. I can Zealous Conscripts Teferi, bounce Vendilion Click, leave them with just a lonely Sower of Temptation. And then the whole plan is to flip Thing in the Ice. So I go Ponder this turn, Elspeth goes up to 7. Then I can Factor Fiction, hopefully into a spell, and deal with Elspeth before she ultimates. That seems fine. So let's go. I want to resolve Zealous Conscripts for sure. So I'll play around like Mana Tithe and stuff here. Take you. Bounce this. Oh, I guess I can just attack Elspeth. That also works. Unfortunately, I don't get to Vendilion Click away the Baneslayer Angel, but we can beat Baneslayer Angel. Ponder. It goes down to 3. Ooh, I like this. Yeah, let's keep this. And I don't want them getting my Sphinx's Rev with, I don't know, something. Go. Next turn I can like Ashiok plus Vendilion Click. They play Solemn. Okay. Make a token. I can deal with this. Okay, so I kind of actually want to Vendilion Click them to clear the way for Ashiok. Because the way they play this makes it seem like they have a counterspell. Yeah. Show me your hand. Like, why else are they holding up 2 mana here? Brazen Borrower? Mystical Tutor, okay. Well, at least I know what they're drawing. So if they're like getting a counterspell, that's not so bad. Mana Drain. Alright. Let's get the counterspells while I can. So it's just a Baneslayer Angel. And I can actually exile Mana Drain with Ashiok. So I leave them with that. Then I just play Ashiok. Nice Mystical Tutor. Get out of here. What else did I hit? Karn? Okay. And I think the answer is just no attacks. Because Zealous Conscripts blocks these soldiers pretty well. If they uptick Elspeth, I just trade away my Vendilion Click. That's not so bad. They drew Angel of Sanctions? What is happening? So that takes... Oh, interesting. That's not what I would have taken, I don't think. Because I think they could have taken Vendilion Click and then upticked a soldier and just killed Ashiok. Kind of weird plays from the opponent. I feel like this is a pretty good time to tap out for Glenalindra into Factor Fiction because their hand is Baneslayer Angel and like 1 unknown. So Glenalindra saves me from anything like super scary. And then end of turn I can Factor Fiction. And basically we're just going to flip Thing in the Ice. You drew Frost Titan. These are good draws. I honestly still don't think this is going to save them though. So Frost Titan targets a land most likely, probably my Badlands. Yep. But we get to do this. And basically any spell on top lets us just flip Thing in the Ice, which is going to do a whole lot. Oh man. Thing in the Ice gonna flip boy. Is that a sentence? I don't know if it was a sentence, but we'll see. Treasure Cruise Jace versus Pyroclasm Flame Slash. So I can like... Oh, what do I want here? I think I want this pile. Because I can just go Treasure Cruise Sphinx's Rev if I need to flip Thing in the Ice. The last card is Baneslayer Angel. They have drawn quite a few lands. I guess they're halfway through their deck, so that's about what you would expect. They give him bigness. That doesn't actually do anything because I'm just gonna bounce my Glenelendra. So like, it comes back, I don't take any damage. Oh, there's Lightning Bolt. That's pretty good. So let's go Mountain Treasure Cruise. I don't think Factor Fiction is really safe here. I don't have any way to flashback Counterspell, Arid Mesa. I guess I have 2 lands in my graveyard. Pyroclasm, Flame Slash. Don't really need Ponder. I don't need Jace, I guess. And get rid of Ponder. Pay it blue. This goes to 1. I don't even have to waste my bolt here. We get to probe. We know it's in their hand, but that's fine. This flips Thing in the Ice. Bounce all non-horror creatures. Alright, Thing in the Ice did work this game. I'll give it that. Yep, so we know that. Oh boy, Cryptic Command. Alright, let's exile some stuff. Get rid of Elspeth to Fairy. So let's kill Elspeth. Then we're going to play Glenelendra, I think. What are we doing here? Let's attack. I think I'm discarding Sphinx's Revelation. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm just gonna play Jace. Hold up Lightning Bolt, Cryptic Command, discard Sphinx's Rev. Because I don't need it anymore. Angel of Sanction. So that's probably worth Cryptic Commanding. Counter, draw. And the Embalm costs 6. So they can't do that this turn either. Then they Sower, but we get to Lightning Bolt the Sower. And they probably just concede. Maybe? Maybe not. That'll do it. So let's exile stuff. My graveyard, instant, sorcery, land. So he costs 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Angel of Sanctions hits anything? No, just an opponent controls. Okay. Hit you for 7. Play a big boy Emrakul. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I think I could have killed them, but let's just like Vendilion Click. That's way safer. Glenelendra Vendilion Click with a bunch of burn up seems better. I'm gonna hold white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this seems pretty hard to lose from. Oh, I don't know why I didn't Vendilion Click them, but it really doesn't matter. I guess I'll do it now. 1, 2, 3. Because now we get to play Emrakul, force their Frost Titan to run into Emrakul. We also just have like infinite burn. Solemn Snapcaster Baneslayer. None of that does anything. Frost Titan comes down. They're going to target my planes. Or no, they target Awoken Horror. And I don't even think I want to cast Emrakul because I don't need to. So they're going to Snapcaster Mystical Tutor. Or just Solemn. Either way, they're pretty far dead. Okay, so let's go Lightning Bolt you, or Helix you. Draw, play a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're dead. So conscripts. Take Frost Titan. I gotta pay 2 for that. Okay. And then Jace was gonna Lightning Bolt them, but that's not even necessary. Couldn't this be a good Rakdos return deck? They have a lot of Planeswalkers, which are moderately problematic. I guess Angrath's Rampage can also make them sacrifice a Planeswalker, so I could do that and bring in... we can beat Planeswalkers, actually. Yeah, we're fine. Ah, yes. The old 1-land Ponder on the draw with a bunch of gas. I'll try it. It's risky, but we're on the draw, so we get a draw step to try and hit lands and then Ponder. We do need to draw, like, a lot of lands, so maybe this was too risky. But if we do, our hand's going to be completely full of gas. Opponent mulligan to 6 as well. Alright, deck, give us lands. Perfect. Now we Ponder, try and hit more lands. Flame Slash, is it Signet Lightning Bolt? So if I draw, I think the answer is Shuffle. Perfect! We did it! So next turn I go Wandering Fumarole, then I can Vendilion Click. Hopefully they don't have Teferi. Alright, there's Search. I'm honestly like just more scared of that turning into a land than I am the activated ability. Like basically a rampant growth in blue is pretty good. Okay, so they have a good number of lands. Please don't be Teferi. It's Teferi. Alright. Alright, give me bad lands. Okay. Well, we might as well Vendilion Click them because them bouncing Vendilion Click is actually not too bad. Unfortunately, Chandra can't target planeswalkers anymore. She used to be able to because you could redirect the damage to a planeswalker. And like the sequence of Vendilion click them, have them bounce Vendilion click, and then Chandra them seems pretty good. So we take Karn, which is their only playable next turn. And then if they bounce Vendilion click, we can probably just recast it. So they played an island. Karn is gone. We know Elspeth is in their hand. Whoa, what is going on there? Not bouncing click. I mean, I guess I get it. Go planes, attack to fairy. I don't know. I mean, they have two cards. So maybe one of them is... Okay. Kind of odd there. We can go Chandra or Glenelendra. If we play Glenelendra, they probably just bounce it with Teferi. So let's just do that, because I really want to have Cryptic Command online before like, I just don't want Elspeth resolving. This works out great. Unless they have a land. They don't have a land. Oh man, we did it. Game over. Let's go Mountain, red, play Chandra. Chandra kills Sower, we get Glenelendra, that can counter Elspeth. They also put a land on bottom with Search, even though they knew they were going to make this play, which is kind of odd. We hit Teferi. Well, Teferi never drew them a card, which is really good for us. This flips at 7, right? Yeah. So they're still a ways away. Oh, I don't want to F6, actually. Solemn, Elspeth, no. Ooh, that's an Emrakul. So we can kill Teferi, hit them for 1. Sure. Do I want to Zealous Conscripts? Okay. I was gonna say, like, they're very dead. What is the optimal play for us there? Wow, they rage quit disconnected from MTGO. Seems legit. The optimal play is probably uptick Chandra and see what we hit. No. Use Chandra for mana, cast Izzet Signet, kill Teferi, hold up Cryptic Command. That seems hard for them to come back from. Alright, see you guys next round. So it worked last time. I think we can make it work this time. If we do stumble on lands, we have Flame Slash to hopefully like stop that from being too big of an issue. And we're on the draw with Ponder. If they had Thoughtseize or Ponder in there, that might have been game over. We draw Emrakul. That's exactly the top deck we're looking for. Yeah, that's kind of perfect actually. Top. So Spired Bluff next turn. We can't quite Lightning Helix, but we can Flame Slash. And then Vendilion Click turn 3. Oh, we get to kill Pack Rat. This is something else. So let's go with Canal. Flame Slash that. If they do nothing, we're gonna play Vendilion Click. I actually don't know what to play. Against the Legionnaire. Vendilion Click seems probably better. Jace is just gonna die. Although I really want to hit, I can Jace uptick. Because they're playing Porcelain Legionnaire, so they're not like a crazy combo deck, I don't think. I think they're just aggro. So Jace uptick makes him survive and draws me closer to a 3rd land, or 4th land. I think I like that better. I know it gives them cards, but I just need to hit land drop so I can like play everything in my hand. Treasure Cruise was not ideal, but it's better than drawing it. Because this gives me... Oh no. Uh-oh. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're a crazy combo deck that just has Porcelain Legionnaire for some reason. They could be Reanimator. They almost certainly went... Okay. What? I don't know what's happening. But I strongly regret upticking Jace right now. Are they trying to Hymn to Torok me with Lion's Eye Diamond? Or not Hymn to Torok, Mind Twist? Alright. Urza, Packrat, weird. They redrew LED, okay. And a Mox! They're attacking me, not Jace? What is happening here? I don't actually know what's going on. Okay, thank goodness. Detecting Probe is a godsend here. So I'm actually gonna pay life. Because I could draw up. Oh boy. Okay, that makes me feel better. That's actually really funny. Alright. We're safe. So, do I have to discard if I... No, because I'm gonna Pyroclasm here. After I'm gonna draw a Jace though. I draw Factor Fiction. Yeah, let's just go ahead and Pyroclasm. into Island, so I can Lightning Bolt if they have anything too scary. Their hand is absolutely terrible. That's so funny. They play Island. Opponent said they're gonna top deck something insane. I would be excited to see it. Ooh, that's probably pretty good here. So let's draw. Fumarole, so let's go Island, Glenalindra, and then if they play a creature, we can Zealous Conscripts. If it's a non-creature, we have Glenalindra. They play Island. This poor opponent. Ooh, Ashiok. Alright. Do they have a V-click? Okay. I'll draw. Let's go ahead and play Ashiok, playing around Mana Leak, I suppose. This shows me what's in their deck. Rakdos Signet, Vampiric Tutor, Swamp. I still don't know what their deck is. It has Porcelain Legionnaire, Time Twister, LED, Vampiric Tutor. That's a lot of questions that I don't have answered. They play Swamp. I will allow Azorius Signet to resolve. Again, we're just trying to get intel. Excel, show me your hand. Wasteland lands. Okay. No! I don't know what their deck is. I didn't see anything. I don't know, man. Okay, like, I want to bring in Vortex, but they also showed a Pack Rat, so I have really no idea. Vindicate is not Maelstrom Pulse, so it doesn't kill all Pack Rats. Guess I just keep it as is. That's so weird. Well, this seems like a hand that's pretty good against whatever they might throw at me. I'm just gonna lead Island. They showed Wasteland, so I don't want to like have my white source get wastelanded. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Island into Needle Spires. Oh, never mind. Let's hold up counter spell so they can't do anything too scary. So if they go like Lion's Eye Diamond Time Twister, I can just counter it and put them basically dead. Alright, well that's getting countered. Well, there's our Badlands. Guess I play this. I don't really want to get wastelanded though, because they can like wasteland me and then play a spell. So let's just play Arid Mesa. Pass turn. Fair enough. I cannot counter that. I guess I fetch here. No, I'm gonna wait and see what I draw. I can't counter it, so. The old Spire Bluff Canal not being able to cast Chandra. And Mesmeric Fiend. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I imagine they take Chandra? Okay. So I can actually hold off on Arid Mesa, because I can use the Shuffle with Ponder to good effect. Also Pyroclasm. So let's go Thing in the Ice. I don't think I actually can Shuffle with Ponder now because I want to play Spire Bluff Canal. So let's just fetch. I want double red for Chandra, so we're just going to get Badlands. They could have Wasteland, so I guess I just get Mountain. No, I'll get Badlands. So we play Badlands, we use that for Thing in the Ice. Now we Ponder. Okay, I'll keep that. I guess next turn I want to Factor Fiction or Vendilion Click. Shuffle, no. Play Spire Bluff Canal. Pass turn. Oh, that was bad. I wanted to Vendilion Click and then Impulse. Yeah, forgot I was making a land drop here. But I can also just go Pyroclasm. Okay, looks like we're gonna go Pyroclasm into Vendilion Click then. Put a stop in their draw. Signet, sure. Yeah, Pyroclasm just for mana efficiency, mostly. Get back Chandra, play Island, Vendilion Click them in draw step. Very, very strange brew from the opponent. Jite, Legionnaire, Solemn Simulacrum, Liliana of the Veil. I'm not actually that scared of any of these. Jite does deal with click, but I could just trade off before, and Jite is pretty bad against my deck. So I guess I just take Liliana. She's the most threatening out of all of them. And I know my opponent could like draw something even better here, but Liliana is much better than their average draw. Okay, Legionnaire, Solemn. It's kind of interesting they saved life by paying for this, but then they paid life by using this. I guess the benefit is they have an island up now. So Solemn, Legionnaire, so they have Jite, one unknown. I suppose I should have saved Pyroclasm, because it would have been real good this turn, but how was I supposed to know? So we can Chandra to kill the Porcelain Legionnaire, or maybe I Impulse first. Always play your card draw before anything else. Ooh, Zealous Conscripts. So I can steal the Jite. Or I could just take Treasure Cruise. I feel like Conscripts is actually just really good here. Alright, we know they have Jite, so Cruise and lands. So we play this. Chandra kills Porcelain. And I can put them to 9, but they can go back up pretty heavily. So I think I just block with Vendilion Click because I actually want Chandra to stay alive. And if they get in a hit with Jite anyway, they're going to kill Vendilion Click, so trading off just seems way better for me. Yep, block here. So Jite without creatures is not the best place to be. I guess I slightly regret getting rid of Treasure Cruise. Oh, oh man, that's pretty good. Okay, can I cast an Emrakul? Creature, instant, sorcery, land. So he costs 9. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I cannot, but that's like one bad hit. I could also just add mana to cast Factor Fiction, but let's just exile and see what we hit. Mountain, okay. Island, 3, 4. Let's just Factor Fiction now. That's pretty rough. We will take the Emrakul. I really regret getting rid of Treasure Cruise here. Last turn. I want to abrade the Jite after they equip it, but they also just put Izzet Signet in my graveyard. Lion's Eye Diamond, sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he costs 8. Yeah, I can cast him now. So we kill Jite. They have 1 card in hand. Oh, there's Jace too. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll play on days or something. I don't know. I'll just add mana because I can. Ain't nobody gonna daze us. They have land. They draw land. Okay. We are going to sack your hand. Have Ancient Tomb. Better top deck. I don't know what their deck is. I have absolutely no idea. Chupacabra? Okay. The game goes on, I suppose. Told my opponent decent top deck. I mean, the rest of their draws have been terrible, but that one in particular was kind of good. I needed white mana. It's Jace, draw. Taxian Probe. I already know they have no cards in hand. I can hit them for 4 with Conscripts. Plus Chandra, I guess. Lightning Helix, their face. Oh, I can't. Okay. They go to 10. It's Probe with mana. There's a bolt. Alright, they're just like very dead here. But that was something to kill Emrakul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What Eldrazi do you have? Flame Slash. So I'll draw Ashiok. Oh man, how much fun do I want to have here? Do this. Cryptic Command. I don't actually want to cast it. I'm just going to do 2 face. And then we can go Zealous Conscripts. Take this. Hit them for 4. We can put them down to 1 life with Lightning Bolt. So they're dead unless they deal with my entire board and they cannot tap Ancient Tomb, otherwise they die. Urza is pretty good. We're just hoping that they tap Ancient Tomb for mana. That was a good hit. Yeah, I mean, it's technically just better here to do this so they have no mana left. Maybe that actually was not correct. I don't actually know. I'm going to draw... Alright, Jace should just do it. So we can Chandra, get rid of Urza. Or I can just Flame Slash Urza. Let's Chandra uptick, because that puts them dead in 2 turns as well. And we Flame Slash Urza. Play Ashiok. Exile their cards. I took a Pack Rat, Rakdos Signet Island. Their deck is just full of like nothing. I haven't seen any cards that are scary here. So we're gonna flip Jason, bolt their face, or Chandra their face. That's a lot of mana. Mind Desire for 1. The full sweat, Coercive Portal. I appreciate it. I guess they're Storm? Like a weird Storm? I'm not saying their deck is bad, I'm just saying I don't know what it is. Alright, well. That was a pretty good comeback after round 1, which was just oh, unbearably horrible. Our deck was really good. I think this deck was excellent. Brazen Borrower would have been a very nice addition. Gives us like some chance against I don't know, some crazy things opponents can do. But otherwise, blue-red tempo, pretty nice. See you guys, I guess, tomorrow, because I'm posting every day. See you guys then.